And then I hung up, told her I had to get dinner started because it was a late dinner and I had to get it started.
Okay.
So
Did she say what the indictments would be for? Because I know you had said it was about your
he
trip to
he
Tennessee.
mentioned that the indictments were for me, Hunter, Allison, and Candace.
She did
Um,
not mention Don.
nope,
Okay, so
not to my
Hunter,
recollection.
Allie, you, and Candace, not Don.
Nope, not to my recollection.
Did she say why?
No, she didn't.
Okay, so what led you to believe the other night when you said on your live stream that it was because of your trip to Tennessee?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! My phone's going nuts. I'm sorry, I missed that. I was
That's okay.
reading.
Um, Sorry. So, what led you to believe after that that it was because of your trip to Tennessee? Because I listened very intently
I
and
don't
I
know what the trip, what the big deal is with the trip, other than
no,
how.
no, that's not what I asked. Hold
Oh,
on a minute. I know that sometimes I think that maybe I don't say it clear enough. So, after you had explained Brooks telling you this, well, you didn't name her, but you were speaking about it. Someone in your chat asked you what the indictment was for, and you replied to them it was about your trip to Tennessee.
yeah, that's what she said. I asked her what it was about. She said my trip to Tennessee, and I'm like, why? It makes no sense. It has nothing to do with anything. And then she goes, it might be because there's not a lot of information on it. I said, well, there's not gonna be. It has nothing to do with anything.
Did she say what the indictments for Candace, Allison, and Hunter would be for?
No, but for some reason, apparently, they're supposed to be convening about a trip that has zero to no information on. At least that I could get a hold of anyway.
Okay, so if you were to describe your relationship with Brooks, what would you describe it to be like? Do you have a good relationship with her on
I mean,
YouTube?
she ain't lied to me before.
Okay.
I mean, some of the things that she would tell me would already pan out. So it's like somebody would already go has already gone over it. So it's like she ain't never lied to me before. So I'm like, why would she start now? And then it's like, well, I don't. And then that's when I brought it to YouTube. And the next day, I'm like, listen, how does this shit work? Because up here they tell you when they're convening, but they don't tell you what the exact subject is, unless if you're one of the ones that is on the jury and you're spreading out that shit, you can get in a lot of trouble. So I was trying to figure out how things work down there. So that's when I
Okay.
brought it to YouTube's attention because I don't really know much about how grand juries work outside of here. So
Okay. Fair enough.
even though I even though I lived in Vermont and I lived in Georgia, I still don't know how much of anything works.
Okay. Benny, you still there?
Well, from my
Right.
understanding, it all depends on what type of indictment because you can get indicted and still not have FBI at your house. If it's a federal
Sure. So,
indictment,
okay.
then
So, yeah.
sorry,
All
I was
right.
reading the chat.
Now, can I ask you? Um, I just got this phone, so I see your
Go ahead.
message. Um, can I ask you when you were speaking about the indictment, you had said you weren't concerned about it and you blew it
No.
off, like it was very
Yep.
actually, Andrew, it was very unsettling to me. Um,
I
when
look
I
at
heard
things
you
differently.
say, sorry, when I
No, you're
heard
good.
you
I cut you off.
say,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. When I heard you say that you didn't care about it unless it was federal, basically. So, can I ask
Yep.
why you are so nonchalant about possibly being questioned about Summer or going before a grand jury? It just seems strange how you handled that.
I am a different type of animal. Like I said, I grew up I grew up. Let's put it like this: parents raised me right. I did wrong all by myself. I chose the wrong side of life where police and things like that don't bug me. And to me, it's just another day.
Okay, so you don't truly
It,
care about
if
what
they're
the
gonna,
outcome is with Summer.
I'm
It's
not saying I don't
basically
care what
more
the
just
outcome is.
about Hunter for you. Are you more concerned just about Hunter? Do you have any care
No,
for
I am
Summer at
more
all?
concerned. I'm not saying I don't care for Summer. I want her found more than anything because I want, in all honesty, I want this to be over with. Because until it's over with and somebody is brought
It's
to
for
justice
Hunter.
on this case,
Mhm.
nobody who has been named or involved or anything around this case is going to be able to breathe right, sleep right, nothing until this is over with. I'm not saying that, it's just for Hunter. No, I am Hunter's dad. Yeah, I care about him. And at the end of the day, there is still a missing little girl out there. And as of the message I just received, there's another missing child as of Tuesday.
I'm sorry?
There's another child missing out of Kingsport, Tennessee as of 10:30 p.m. Tuesday night. As just hit
Uh,
my phone.
which one are you? A new child missing out of Kingsport?
Yeah, they're asking for the whereabouts. Somebody is asking for the whereabouts of Tyler Hicks
How old is he?
missing. I don't have a clue. He looks to be mid-teens.
Okay, he's a teen. All right. Thank you, Andrew, for letting me know. I don't
Oh,
think I've heard his
listen,
name.
that's what the ding was. I just see. I get everything day late, dollar short.
That's okay.
So
Um, okay, so let me also ask you, because we're not even done with the timestamps here, but can I ask you